Alright, man. Let's fucking go. Death March Episode 1. You already know what I have to say about this, right? I love Isekai series. Even with the oversaturation that the genre has at this point, especially looking back on last year, which had some really, really great series and then some really not so great Isekai series. I still fucking love the genre. And there are not that many out here right now, aside from Overlord greatness. So I'm really willing to give Death March a chance. I've heard pretty good things. I've also heard some negative things about the light novel, but overall it's been positive. And I trust Silverlink. And on top of that, it's not even just Silverlink. The fact that Onimushin is directing this, which if you don't know, that's the god of Silverlink, alright? That's the man right there. Some of my favorite Silverlink series are directed by this man. Watamote, Fate Khalid, Baka to Test, and he worked on F. And he worked on F with Shaft. So, I mean, I feel as though this series has the potential to be quite good, quality-wise, as far as, you know, the direction, art, and animation is concerned. As far as the narrative, that's where I need it to kind of prove itself. As long as it's not generic as fuck, and it finds subtle ways to set itself apart from other series in the genre, I can have fun with this series for sure. I mean, I'm still expecting, you know, the MC to be overpowered to some extent, and it to be somewhat fan service heavy. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions before I get into this episode right now. So, smash that like button if you're hype. I'm gonna start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There might be some budgetary concerns with this too. It's not like this man to focus that much on background. It's quirkier than Isekai Shokudo. I mean, I expect it to be more dramatic and, well, not really, dramatic's not a great word because there were certain narratives that were crazy, but I'm expected to be more intense and action-based than something like Isekai Shokudo. At least I hope it is, to be honest with you. Oh, sorry, I'm already calling my best girl is either going to be Ari Sarazena because the Rie Takahashi or the Aoyuki boost is going to take one of them to the top for me. And I love both of their designs. Alright, Jojo, peace, man. Something feels off. Clearly really into his job though. Yo. Yo, how you gonna bait me with that drop? Wait. Why the title fools you? I mean, are there no battles in this series? I guarantee you there have to be battles in this series. From what I've heard, there's battles in this series. Don't lie to me. This opening has me hyped, though. I like it. Wait! Which Monica member is on this soundtrack? Somebody tell me. I just caught that shit. I just caught that shit in the credits. That's hype. the character designs are pretty nice and vibrant. They all look quite unique. I'm interested to dive in, man. I'm interested to dive in. Oh, that's fine. I don't care if it's the focus. I don't want the battles to be the focus. They just need to exist. Not quite in the mood for it to be that lighthearted. If it's gonna rely on the narrative like that, the characters better be really interesting. Yeah, that's the way it should go. Never make the game easier. Good man. There's a keen insight to what players actually want. How much shit you got this man working on at one time? Of course she's lost. I mean, you wonder. You know how obvious that shit looks? Good man, you better help her. God, his family go on a sightseeing trip in a fantasy world. I can get down with that, man. I can get down with that. Please. You're the one whose mind went there, my boy. She was beautiful, wasn't she? Yo, Suzuki might be the man, though. Low-key. It all depends on how he acts when he gets into this world. Damn. That's rough. You didn't have to say it like that. I feel for you, my boy. I couldn't live like that. Damn. Damn, they need to organize their shit, man. See, look at that, man. I feel... Industries like these just destroy people with overwork, man. It's terrible. $30 motherfucking hours. I'm not laughing. I feel bad for you, my dude. I quite like this character, though. So there's nothing crazy. He's just there. Or is this a dream, straight up? No, I mean, I'm guessing, judging by that little Matrix interlude, he's definitely just there. What about his body? I'm guessing I'm not gonna get an explanation about this either. That was an abrupt ass cut. I mean, if he has his cell phone, then yeah. Must have physically moved. Embrace the youth, my boy. Interesting. That's pretty dope. You need to physically interact with it. Yeah, hit up that radar. Yo, it's a fucking horde. You better conceal yourself. You don't have any items, any weapons, nothing. Alright, so we gotta cue the OP abilities. That's the only way he's getting out of this. Damn. You better fight like your life depends on it, boy. Damn. The fuck do they have enough force to be breaking shit like that? Yo! What the fuck? What the fuck? That was all that one ability. Yo, what the? No, no, that shit's broken. That shit's broken. Yeah, you got some... If it's gonna maintain itself like this, that's fucked up. Level up threshold is messed up too. Yeah, I wish they translated the skills, man. It'd be nice. But... Ew. Dude, I'm not feeling the CG on these lizard men. Yo, thanks, Eric, for the donation, bro. You should check it out. I'm enjoying it so far. It's nothing standout or crazy, though. But... Just one blow, my dude. Oh, that was some cheap shit, my boy. Woo! Yeah, get that shit off my screen. Not a fan of that CG. Otherwise, designs and style I like, but color palettes are a little bland for a Silver Link series, though. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, the skill parameters have something to do with it, because the level of threshold should have scaled. Yeah, everybody should know what my favorite isekai series are. But that is a good idea. I should talk about that one of these days. Bro, some of these shots I'm not feeling. To be completely honest with you. Comparatively, that's just not as clean and compelling as I wanted it to be. Oh, fuck, bro. Yo! What is that barrier? It's rough. I like the lighting on that sunset. That's fucked up. Yeah, since they haven't gone that hard with the fight cinematography, I'm guessing that where the strength of the series lies is in character interaction and the worlding and development. So we're gonna have to give it a little while to get really going. Damn, this man's rich. Dope. Good man. Alright, Eric, peace, man. It's true. Yeah, I like the way this man thinks. Seem quite carefree. The fact that you haven't actually left. See, like, these shots are nice. These shots are quite nice. Damn. You gotta be more careful, my dude. I mean, you're over level as fuck. Bro, you turned the wyvern away with a stone? Let's go. Coming OP by killing lizardmen with Draco meter is a little much to take in. I feel you. It's just a little absurd, but it's fine. I can get over it. I can get past it. Want to see how things develop from here. Dude, they're gonna struggle against this thing. Look at that. Not even responding to those arrows. Dope. There she goes right there. One of my potential goddesses. Nice support, nice support. Yeah, they cast the resist fall spell, man. You ain't gotta jump in there. This man trying to be a low-key hero. It's fine though, that's how you do it. That's the only way to get these bonds. That's alright, man. That was alright. Definitely not anything amazing though, I have to say. But I feel like it's too early to call. I feel like this series' strengths lie in the character dynamics and interaction and the worlding, so we're gonna have to get a little deeper into the series for it to start shining, I feel like. But art and animation wise, I'm just not. It could have been better, especially cinematography. Knowing, like, this man, I don't know. Onishi generally never disappoints me with art animation, but it wasn't bad. I didn't really like the use of CGI at all. It wasn't bad, but it's just alright. Looks cliche. I know it feels kind of bland right now, man. It feels kind of generic. I'll give it a couple more episodes to develop and get into these characters and the world a little bit more. Because this episode, especially since half of it was spent not even actually in the fantasy world, it needs to develop a little bit more. But if I'm being totally honest with you, it's one of the weaker first episodes of the season. OP was more fire. So you swear that started with the Death March. See, once we get some worlding and exposition next episode, it might develop into something I can enjoy. But for now, it's just okay. It was okay. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't good or great by any means. I'm not like super excited for more Death March, but I am gonna give it more of a chance. So that's pretty much it, man. It needs to establish its niche. You know what I'm saying? And whether that is the narrative, whether that is the characters, and they have to be, you know, pretty deep in both their interaction and in their personalities. And at the same time, there has to be some interesting points of contention within this world, because otherwise the man's OP as fuck. The way he got in there and the way he got OP as fuck is ridiculous to me. But, you know, I'm not going to judge it yet. I'm just going to hold back. So, overall first impressions, meh. From what I've heard, it could get better. Could also just continue to meander or potentially even get worse. So, we'll see. This is the first series this season where I really feel like I have to apply the 3-episode rule. Like, I got to give it 3 episodes and see where it goes, because I'm by no means blown away. And I just feel kind of indifferent towards it. It's just kind of generic so far and alright in terms of the formal aspects. But with that said, let me know your thoughts. I definitely will react to the 2nd episode and see how things develop. But until then, I'm out. Peace.